Okay, so here is the stage 500 of the never-ending quest to get these birds to raise their babies appropriately instead of flipping and having the hens attack the babies. This guy is a good daddy. I blocked him off visually from Miss Fournier over here. And his babies are fat and sassy and doing well. You do get those. Oh, look. Babies up walking around. This one in the foreground with the yellow face is Indices, and that one in the background is O'Dowd's. So Indus and O'Dowd are up here. O'Dowd was definitely getting way too kissy-wissy with his baby, which is, you know, the cocks are getting ready to reset too, and one of the things that a lot of them will do is start molesting their daughters. And I kind of saw that coming, so I thought, all right. So I moved them both. Neither one of them were in this cage before. I put them up here together and put all their babies in the bottom of the cage. And O'Dowd's babies tend to be more hidey, but I think at this point they're hiding from me because I do catch them out now. Whereas when their mother was in there, I never saw them out. But I would come up here now and, like I just did, find at least one, maybe more, running around out here. So I'm confident that they're okay now. So these two are brothers. But O'Connor is clearly a little freaked out about having these guys in the cage right next to him. He has his babies in here. I took his hen out. I should check them and make sure they're getting fed. I couldn't wait anymore. Let's see, how you guys doing? Oh, they're fat little food. Look at them fat little babies. Yeah, they got food in there. Oh, yeah. What about little yellow? There's little yellow. How you doing, buddy? You got food? Oh, yeah, he got food. Okay, Daddy's doing his job. And I'll pull his box tomorrow and let his babies run around his breeding cage for a day or so. And he's going to get paired up with Bubba Jr. because Bubba Jr.'s youngest two babies, who are fosters, are a lot younger than his other one. And they just needed a few more days. They're growing all their down and everything. Their mom had been plucking them. They're growing all their down and everything back in again. They're still just a little young though, so I wanted to give them a few more days for some of those pens to open up and start providing them with warmth. And then I will put them out with him. And since these guys are both up in higher cages, I'll put them down in the bottom cage over there at the other end. Blocked from all vision of females. My guess as to why this seems to work, to get the males off breeding cycle and leave them just nurturing their babies, is because, first of all, I'm taking them out of their breeding territory, which was their breeding cage. They no longer have a nest box. They no longer have a hen. But even so, some males would flip and start trying to take over their daughters. And I think having two males in the same cage together, see that? That's his baby trying to climb up there. So he is hiding from me. I'm a little baby. He says, look, Dad, I can climb on this thing. I know how to climb. It's very interesting. Oh, he went and hid again. Oh, there he is. So the fact that the babies are confident enough to come out now is a good sign. And again, there's Indus's little guy. And having two males in the cage together is not letting them pretend like this is a breeding situation. It's like, no, I haven't got a territory if this guy's here. So it kind of knocks them off their cycle. And that's good because they have 2 more weeks to go with these babies, at least. So, yeah. And I'm thinking, I pulled his girl yesterday, and I'm thinking just having the new neighbors over here with all these extra babies and extra males is going to knock him off his breeding cycle too. His hen was definitely picking on his oldest chick. Often, if the oldest chick is a female, the hens will start to get jealous that the cock is feeding them. and start denying them food and blocking the cocks from going in the nest. So these guys are a disaster when it comes to finishing out, at least in this, captive situation that we've locked them into. I'm sure in the wild they had some way of figuring this out so it worked, or they wouldn't even exist. But in our captive situation, I just watch them and just keep trying until I find something that works. And I know that pulling the hens at 25 days works. But then I have to get the cocks to not turn on their female chicks. So I think I'm hoping this is going to work. Fingers crossed. These two guys will stay up here together, being bachelors and finishing raising their chicks for the next couple of weeks. And Bubba Jr., who's in his nest box feeding babies, will get paired up with this guy in the next few days. See, his day was actually yesterday. This guy's is today, but his chicks are younger. His oldest chick is the right age, but the next two are like 6 days younger, so they need a few more days. So generally speaking, when I have 3 chicks in it, when I, cull 3 chicks to a nest, as like with Scrappy here, he likes to sit down there with his babies, but he is not molesting them and they are not afraid of him, which is good. He's afraid of me, which is what all that's about. The babies are like, what, Dad? Anyway, so generally speaking, if I pull the hen at 25 days, that means the oldest chick is 25 days. The second one will be 23 days, and the third one will be 21 days. But these guys, their oldest brother is 25 days, and they're both 19 days. So they need a few more days to get to that 21-day break. And then I will pull them and set these two guys together all the way down here where it does not feel or look like their territory. So, she's out. Look, I put pine shavings in her nest box and she pulled them all out. Stinker. Move, Missy. Shoo, shoo. Hello to the babies. This little guy is just surprising me because he's so big. He's the second chick in that nest, and he's really big. Either that or his older brother is really little. And these two little guys are looking good. This is Kenny Loggins and Bella Rose's oldest chick, and if you can tell by the tail feathers, he's a normal. And the younger one, they're both yellow base. The younger one, see those two clear tail feathers in the middle? That is a Spangle. Both yellow base. Okay, Mama, I'm closing the door. All right, y'all. Lay me some eggs, darn it. I thought this girl was about to drop an egg, and I'm pretty sure she's in the box. She comes out when I come out, but I see her coming out, so I think when I'm not out here, she's sitting in the box, but she hasn't laid anything yet. And these two are taking their damn sweet time. But it is what it is. Okay. So, fingers crossed that this is going to be the thing that keeps the daddies on track, raising their own chicks. And that's it.